To the air, it's Ortiz. Fires downfield. He's got an open man. And they exploited that soft spot. They get it down to the 35.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? The Red Wolves have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Unleashes one deep. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Let's think for a second about Arkansas State. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment. And getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
Yeah, this is the next step for this program, right? Continue to get talent and high school talent that can come in that you know they can.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Finds his big tight end.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Red Wolves!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways.
Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Under fire! He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And what a drive this has been so far by the defense. Of course, they're in their own end of the field. They're sort of in that fringe area, and they forced 2 straight incompletions. If they could force another one right here, it'd make it really tough on their opponent to kick a field goal.
Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's...
Back to throw, it's Ortiz. Pulls it in, it's Newton. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain.
And an early completion for this dude, but you'll see a lot of that. I mean, he's been unreal this season. Like, spreading the football around, multiple guys. Every game you look up, he's putting up huge numbers. This offense is built around his ability to throw the football, and that's why he's one of the best in all of college football.
On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? Dances away. He's turning it loose into the middle. Hauls it in down the sideline. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
And man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season.
He'll take a shot. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Arkansas State. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got...
Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have... Oh, he's got some space. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to take a shot. He's got it along the sideline. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He makes a catch. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Finds the tight end. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a first down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his leg.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Wolves!
And they pay off the drive with a touchdown.
This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to pass. It's Ortiz. Quarterback extends the play. Rolling right and going deep. A strike downfield. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. The Red Wolves have it in scoring position on first and goal. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Wolves!
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game.
Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He'll try to do it himself. Quarterback gets enough. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He lobs one high down the left side. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Arkansas State!
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Ortiz. He's going to take off. Just never gives you a clean shot at him as he gets out to the 28. And the Red Wolves come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Lets it fly. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
I know one of the things this defense
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air on first down. He'll let it go to the left. He's got it on the outside. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking downfield on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Throws toward the end zone. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when
Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Moving away from pressure. He'll pull it down and run. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Ortiz. Trying to escape and get it himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intent
Breaks into the open. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Rushes on him. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's...
Touchdown, Red Wolves! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the... Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David? Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Ortiz. Skips away from pressure. He's going to run it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Got a man, it's Miles. There he goes. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. And the Red Wolves have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Here comes the heat. And he'll finish the run, and
tell you what, defensively, you can't let this guy get on the...
We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Back to throw, it's Ortiz. Unloads to the right. With the catch, it's Miles. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Pressure coming. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They just keep firing. Extending the play. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Pulls it in down the sideline. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. After that huge play, right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Fights off the defender. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Touchdown, Arkansas State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because
the Red Wolves, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Dumps it to the back. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds, and just on to the next down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory.
Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. And the Red Wolves come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Intercepted to stop the threat. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the... Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He lets it fly. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Ortiz. Oh, they're after him. Picked off. A turnover in their own end. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready.